All right, so I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. One hand holding the dogs. So what I'm looking for is both of them to at all times be level or behind me. We've never been to this part of the neighborhood before, so I did that on purpose to kind of show you how I worked with them. Riley just has a slip lead on, and Willow has a slip lead and an e-collar. Riley is pretty sensitive to just the verbal corrections, so if I say no, good boy, he kind of backs off a little bit, whereas I need definitely more pressure from the e-collar with Willow. So anytime she gets a little bit ahead of me, I'm going to try to show you, I just say the word no, nope, oops, sorry, and then push her backwards with my leash. So I have it at a 7 right now. I'm going to turn it back down. Sit. Riley, sit. Good boy. Turn it back down to a 6 just because of the way she kind of jumped when she felt it. I might have accidentally hit that red button. Again, I'm trying to do this with just one hand. All right, let's go. So I want to say the word no first to give them a chance to just respond to that verbal cue, because that's the one that I want them to be. Oh, excuse me. That's the one I want them to be dependent on. And if I need physical pressure, then I can add that in after, so that way they're not so dependent on that. But they're being really nice and quiet. When we first got here, right before I turned the camera on, they were both trying to sniff the grass, and I just said, no, let's go. I want them to work first, and then if they are well behaved on their walks, then I will give them that freedom of sniffing and doing whatever it is that they want to do. Let's go. There's a biker coming, so I want to get out of the way. Come on, let's go. This freedom's earned. I want them to do things that I want first. Let's go. Good girl. And they're mostly on pretty slack leashes. The only time there's any tension is if Willow, she thinks I don't know what she's doing. She's trying to inch over to that mulch so she can sniff. No, let's go. Good girl. For Riley, because he's e-collarless, if he starts getting out of where I want him, no. I just apply a little bit of pressure in the direction that I want him to move. Pressure comes off when he does it. For Willow, I'm doing verbal, then e-collar, and then leash pressure if she needs that extra guidance, specific guidance of where I need her to be. Riley, no. Good. Make sure you mark with the good when they fix it. Come on, bud. Nope. Good. Let's go. We can switch paces. Come on. Very good. Kind of going fast. Working walk. Really slow. No. Good. And I've only had to use my e-collar. No. Good. I only had to use it one time. Ever since the time where she kind of shook her head a little bit, I haven't needed to use it, which is very nice. They've just been responding to my verbal cues. Good job, guys. Hey, sit. Riley, sit. Thanks, bud. Okay. Now you can sniff. Good job.